Most cities that suddenly become popular follow the same pattern. First, everyone moves there. Then housing prices explode. Then traffic becomes unbearable. And eventually, the quality of life that made that city attractive in the first place starts disappearing. We've seen it happen in places like Austin, Nashville, Denver, and Phoenix. But Tulsa is doing something very different. Tulsa is growing, but it's growing in a way that's actually sustainable. And if that trend continues, it could make Tulsa one of the most attractive mid-sized cities in the country over the next decade. So in this video, I'm going to break down 5 reasons Tulsa is quietly setting itself up for long-term success while a lot of other cities could struggle. And some of these might surprise you. If we haven't met, I'm Tom Ostasic, otherwise known online as Tulsa Tom. I work with a lot of people relocating here from all over the country. And one of the most common questions I get is, why Tulsa? Why are people choosing to move here? Why are companies investing here? And why are more people starting to take this city seriously? So let's break down the 5 reasons that are driving Tulsa's long-term momentum. Reason 1, Tulsa has one of the most stable economies in the Midwest. A lot of people still think of Tulsa as an oil town. And historically, energy absolutely played a huge role in the city's growth. But the modern Tulsa economy is actually much more diversified than most people realize. Yes, energy companies like Williams Company, ONEOK are still headquartered here. But today, Tulsa's economy is supported by multiple industries. Healthcare is one of the biggest. Major health systems like St. Francis, Extension St. John, Hillcrest Healthcare, OSU Medical Center, collectively employ tens of thousands of people in the region. St. Francis alone employs over 10,000 people, making it one of the largest private employers in Oklahoma. Then there's aerospace. A lot of people don't realize this, but Tulsa is home to one of the largest aircraft maintenance facilities in the world. The American Airlines maintenance base in Tulsa employs around 6,000 people, servicing aircraft from across the entire fleet. That facility alone makes Tulsa a major aviation hub. Then you add in other growing sectors like manufacturing, logistics, finance, technology, engineering, and more recently, remote work. Programs like Tulsa Remote have attracted thousands of professionals from bigger cities all over the country. This program, for those that qualify, receive $10,000 to buy or rent in the city of Tulsa if they work remotely. And what makes that program unique is that it's not just encouraging people to visit Tulsa. It's encouraging them to actually relocate here and become part of the local economy. Since launching, the program has brought over 3,000 remote workers to the city, injecting millions of dollars into the local economy. When you combine all of those industries together, what you end up with is something very important: economic stability. Because when one industry slows down, the others continue to grow. And cities with diversified economies tend to handle recessions much better than cities depending on a single industry. But a strong economy is only part of the story. The second factor shaping Tulsa's future has to do with how the city is growing. And this is where things start to look very different from a lot of other boom towns. Reason number 2, Tulsa is growing, but without overbuilding. One of the biggest problems many fast-growing cities face is overbuilding. Developers rush in, thousands of homes are getting built all at once, and if demand slows down, even slightly, prices can drop quickly. Tulsa hasn't experienced that kind of runway growth. The Tulsa metro population is just over 1 million people, making it a mid-sized metro that still has room to expand. Over the past decades, the region has added roughly 60,000 new residents. That's steady growth, but it's not explosive. And in many ways, that's actually healthier. Because instead of developers flooding the market with supply, Tulsa's housing growth has stayed relatively balanced. Most of the new development has happened in areas that naturally make sense. Places like Broken Arrow, Bixby, Jinx, Owasso, South Tulsa. These areas have room for new neighborhoods, while still maintaining infrastructure and quality of life. And because Tulsa isn't trying to cram millions of people into a tight urban core, the city can expand outward in a much more controlled way, which leads directly to the third reason people are paying attention to Tulsa right now. Reason 3, Tulsa is still one of the most affordable cities in America. This is the moment in the conversation where most out-of-state buyers pause, because the numbers can be surprising. The median home price in Tulsa is roughly in the mid $250,000 range. Now compare that to some of the other popular relocation cities. Dallas is around 400,000, Phoenix is around 450,000, Denver's pushing 550. Austin is still hovering around $500,000. So someone moving from one of those cities could potentially buy a home in Tulsa for half the price. And it's not just housing. Tulsa's overall cost of living is roughly 10 to 12% below the national average. Utilities are lower, transportation costs are lower, and Oklahoma's property taxes are significantly lower than places like Texas. The average property tax rate in Tulsa County is around 0.9%. Compare that to Texas cities where the tax rates often exceed 2% or more. So even though Tulsa doesn't have the same salary levels as some of the coastal cities, the affordability difference often more than makes up for it. That's one of the biggest reasons many remote workers are choosing to relocate here. They can keep their higher paying remote job while dramatically lowering their cost of living. But affordability alone doesn't make a city attractive. People still want things to do. They want culture. They want walkable districts and outdoor spaces. And that leads to the fourth reason Tulsa's future looks promising. Major investments are transforming the city. Tulsa has quietly invested hundreds of millions of dollars into improving the city over the past decade. One of the biggest examples is the Gathering Place. The Riverfront Park opened in 2018 and cost $465 million to build, and it has since been ranked among the best urban parks in the United States. It attracts millions of visitors every year. Then there's downtown. Areas like the Tulsa Arts District, Cherry Street, Brookside, the Blue Dome District have all gone through major revitalization. You'll find new restaurants, entertainment venues, breweries, and nightlife popping up throughout these areas. And along the Arkansas River, additional development projects connected to Vision Tulsa are continuing to expand parks, trails, and public spaces. Tulsa International Airport is also undergoing major modernization upgrades, improving travel capacity and passenger experience. Meanwhile, suburban growth continues to drive new retail and commercial development in surrounding communities. What you end up with is a city that feels like it's constantly improving without losing its character. Number 5. Tulsa might be one of the most livable cities in the country. This is the part most people don't fully understand until they spend time here. Tulsa offers many of the amenities of a major city, but without the stress that usually comes with it. You still get major entertainment venues like the BOK Center and Cain's Ballroom, professional sports like Tulsa Drillers and FC Tulsa, museums like Philbrook Museum and the Woody Guthrie Center, and outdoor spaces like the Gathering Place, Turkey Mountain, River Parks Trail System. But you're not dealing with 2-hour commutes. Most places in the city are 20 minutes away. Traffic exists, but it's manageable. The pace of life is slower. The cost of living allows people to actually enjoy the city rather than constantly trying to keep up financially. That balance between big city amenities and everyday livability is one of Tulsa's biggest advantages. And it's something that more and more people are starting to notice. So if you're considering moving to Tulsa, or even just curious about what life here might actually look like, feel free to reach out. I work with a lot of people relocating from out of state, helping them understand the different neighborhoods, lifestyle options, and housing opportunities around the city. You can call, text, or email me anytime. All of my information is in the description below. And if you want to learn more about where people are actually choosing to live here, check out this next video. Thanks again for watching. Once again, I'm Tom Ostasic, known online as Tulsa Tom. We'll catch you on the next one.